This video will demonstrate how to switch the way on the GRS Super Joystick. The joystick is factory set to the 12-way firmware, with a 12-way knob installed. In the package, we've also provided an 8-way, 16-way, and a free-way knob for players to swap. 12-way means that there are 12 detents inside the knob. Next, we'll do a quick demonstration in gamepad mode. In the gamepad test, you can see the way changes in the point of view hat. We can rotate the knob 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now, the knob has made one complete rotation, it has 12 detents. The point of view hat has made 1.5 rotations. This is the 8-way con. And this is the 16-way knob. This is the free way. Each knob is engraved with the number of ways it has, making it easy for players to recognize which way it is at a glance. Let's now start demonstrating the process of switching to the 8-way mode. Insert your thumbnail into the notch at the top of the knob to remove the knob cover. You will see a screw here. Use a screwdriver to unscrew it. Then, use your left hand to lift the yellow knob upward to separate the knob and the joystick shaft and set the 12-way knob aside. Now, pick up the 8-way knob. Slide the 8-way knob onto the upper half of the shaft. Make sure the longer edge of the elliptical hole in the knob plastic aligns with the longer edge of the elliptical top of the shaft. When properly aligned, the metal rod will completely match and pass through the elliptical center of the knob. As you can see, they're perfectly aligned now. The two parts fit together flawlessly. Now, while holding the knob steady with your left hand, use your right hand to replace and tighten the washer and the screw from the top of the knob, securing the knob back in place. Make sure to grip the knob firmly with your left hand, preventing it from rotating while you're screwing it tight. Test the knob by rotating it clockwise and counterclockwise to ensure it moves smoothly. Now, let's put the knob cover back. We've now completed the mechanical process of the way switching. Next, we'll move on to the firmware-based way switching. For this, we'll use the way function key on the 2-in-1 button. The button on the right of the 2-in-1 button in this demo is the way button. Press and hold the way button and joystick button 1 for 3 seconds. You'll see the LED light stay on constantly, indicating that the joystick firmware has switched to the 8-way mode. As you can see, the point of view hat and the knob have changed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8-way per rotation. The D-pad of the joysticks remains unchanged. The button signals also operate normally. Next, we'll demonstrate how to switch from 8-way to 16-way. First, let's again use the thumb to remove the knob cover. Unscrew the knob. Now, pick up the 16-way knob. Insert the knob, aligning it with the elliptical shape of the top rod of the knob. Tighten the screw. When the screw is tightened, remember to keep the knob steady, preventing it from turning. Put the knob cover back on. Test the rotation of the knob to make sure it works properly. We've now completed the mechanical process of switching the way. Next, let's switch the firmware to the 16-way mode. Hold down the way button on the 2-in-1 button and joystick button 3 for 3 seconds. At this point, the light on the 2-in-1 button will start pulsating. This signifies that the joystick has switched to the 16-way mode. As you can see, now the knob sends out 16 signals for each full rotation, meaning the point of view hat rotates twice, 1 through 16. Now we've completed the switch to the 16-way mode. Next, we'll show you how to switch to the freeway. Usually, in the freeway mode, the knob can be used as a spinner. First, let's remove the knob cover. Unscrew the knob. Now, take out the free knob. Similar to before, attach it to the upper half of the joystick, and tighten the screw. You can see that this free knob doesn't have any rotational resistance, it can spin freely. Usually, the spinner is used in the mouse mode. Hold down the mode button on the 2-in-1 button and joystick button 3 for 3 seconds to switch to mouse mode. The button light will turn red. Now, you can see that the mouse can be used in a manner similar to a mouse spinner. Now, let's demonstrate the process of switching from freeway back to 12-way. Use a screwdriver to unscrew the knob with one hand, while keeping the knob steady with the other. Set the freeway knob aside. Pick up the 12-way knob. Align the elliptical hole in the knob with the elliptical projection on the top half of the shaft, and insert it. Hold the knob in position aligned with the rod with one hand, and with the other, screw it back in. Once fixed, test the knob's rotation, both clockwise and counterclockwise. It should work normally. Just to note, we are still in the mouse mode as the light is red. Now, let's put the knob cover back on. To make this demonstration more intuitive, we'll first switch the mode to gamepad, press mode plus joystick button 1 for 3 seconds. The light will turn blue. Then, we'll switch the way to 12-way. Press way plus joystick button 2 for 3 seconds. The light will start to flash. This completes the firmware switch for the way. After the switch, we'll go back to the gamepad controller properties on Windows. Select Test. Rotate the knob one full circle with 12 distinct stops. On the point of view hat, it will rotate 1.5 circles. The functionality is normal. Also, a quick look shows the D-pad functions normally as well. We've now completed the process of switching from freeway back to 12-way.